struggle to find offense, having lost 2 consecutive games, but the Thunder trying to wrap up this homestand after taking care of business on Monday night against the Phoenix Suns, as Robinson and Adams go toe-to-toe at center. Right off of his hands. So Kevin Knox making his first career start out of Kentucky, the rookie. And Schroeder lobs it up. Adams in the perfect.
Got to be deceptive with the basketball and pass it at the last minute, but it can't be too late.
There's a ball that gets deflected. Thunder getting out in numbers. Ferguson will finish it off in season.
We've talked about playing in transition in our pregame show. That's going to be really important.
Out of, he didn't really spend much time at Western Kentucky. As Schroeder finds his mid-range shot over the 16 points. Got off to a slow start. Now he's trying to keep up with Moutier. Moutier knocks down the mid-range.
Thunder going to their bread and butter, setting a lot of screens, freeing guys open.
George right back to one-handed hammer.
Well, you never give your opponent a steady ride of anything. That time's a little pick and roll action. It's a tough shot. Not.
It's down the cross court to Ferguson. Finds the open man. That's Grant. He fires the three. Nothing but. He talked about Mitchell Robinson, his shot blocking ability. There's a drive. Good defense. Step for offense. There's a missed shot. Good defensive team, but adding Moutier and Knox, you suffer a little bit on the defensive end. Paul George.
He's picking up where he left off the other night against the Phoenix Suns. So no matter who's on him.
George does not use the screen. Instead, veers back left, then he uses it, pushes it up, and knocks it. Transition 3, teed up by George. Ball gets tapped to Adams. Adams gives it up. Grant goes right to the rim.
You didn't notice I said 106 points a game? That used to be a high number. But in today's NBA, it's not.
What they've been doing here the last couple of games.
You like the deep touches.
Knox.
Move. I've seen that before. Nice up and under.
Schroeder slows down, stepping into the lane. How about that for the Thunder? Schroeder waiting for his teammates. Get it in, deep catch by Adams. All he has to do is fire from 3. Here come the Thunder again, wanting to get out. The lob, as Ferguson, it might have hit off the rim. George stays with it. Hey, bring up a point about how the offense changes with the 2 big men. Is Schroeder with that nice. Thunder back up by 9. Schroeder gives it off. Adams right down the. About a 7.5-second differential between shot and game. Schroeder, nice find, wide open underneath.
Your way in transition, forcing turnovers. 5 or 6 from the line.
Noel almost had the steal, but there is Hazonia. What the Thunder do here, looking for offense. With Raymond Felton running the show, he's on the perimeter. That's a 3, and Felton finds.
Short clock, too. And it comes off of an offensive rebound attempt.
Cantor, shot clock winding down. Way from downtown is Felton, no good, but right there to clean up the miss. Patrick Pepper, 5 overall pick for the Orlando Magic. As that is a turnover by Abrinas, and Trier down the other way. Hardaway Jr., another 3. No, but nobody boxed out, and that block sends it right back. What is a transition season for the New York Knicks? Schroeder and Adams back in. George on the handoff. Wants the 3. Got the 3. Can Diallo make the drive on Hardaway Jr.? Well, he was determined. Players in the league that can convert shots like that. As he runs right into Vonleh, that time a little too strong. Got his own mid.
You got another pick and pop guy. It's Paul George here who has the basketball.
Who doesn't love getting a screen from Steven Adams?
Who could come off there and dance with the ball in traffic and not get it poked away.
And Vonleh.
Man, you know, call a foul one way or the other.
George fires it down. Grant, nicely.
It's like Mount Rushmore moving. You know, it should be moving.
Schroeder down the lane. No, but Adams right on.
His way into it, and then shots start to fall. That's the best way he knows how to play, guys.
Yeah, thanks, Nick. I remember PG saying that, and nicely done by Dennis Schroeder. Now Adams getting back. Here come the Thunder with numbers. Schroeder drops it off. George elevates and detonates. Started it with the turnover.
Whew. To get in transition and then making that play possible.
Cantor Minute to go here in the second quarter. Knox, give that to him, but he's still not known for his outside shot. He had a huge summer league. George answers back with a caught, swings it over. Hazonia off the dribble. Very tough shot, but Vonleh there sits in the first half. Almost had a double-double. As the Knicks open things up here in the third quarter. And
so just to answer what you were talking about with the starters, they did a lot of that heavy lifting.
Nice find, Schroeder, another assist for him, again for the 11th consecutive game. As Robinson caught it deep, and easy stuff for him.
As Paul George did a good job just staying vertical on that play, not drawing a foul.
Nice slip pass, Grant, though had it blocked from behind. No call, Knox again, pushes, kicks, and Hardaway Jr. He's down to 12. Schroeder trying to answer, and he does.
Tim Hardaway Jr., he's a tough player.
Schroeder got the flyby that springs George open for third of the night.
I tell you, he was about as wide open as a construction site on a Sunday afternoon as Hardaway.
Schroeder's got the mismatch. Patrick Patterson got the pass and the finish. They're just such good action. Adams able to facilitate. George down the lane, counted it. Down the ball on Knox. Hazonia got the loose ball, but it was knocked away by Ferguson. They hit ahead to Patterson. The lob, George, oh, what a play!
You can script a lot, but sometimes you just react to the game.
And George knocked down.
In today's NBA is his ability to pass the basketball, but you ask scouts, you ask GMs, they're going to tell you about that.
But nice. Put himself in the six-man of the year discussion. Primarily coming off of the bench for the Knicks. Keenan trying to keep Schroeder in front of him, but the pass went right between his half court.
I mean, that's all it is. Yeah. That ball is like a hot potato. Not staying in anyone's hands for very long.
There is a threat and good defense. Grant keeping those arms high up in the sky. George zips it down wide open. Schroeder for three.
And passes by the Knicks.
Well, one of the things that you'll hear coaches say, you'll hear the Thunder players say, as that three is knocked down, is I saw him a bunch at Arizona, and he was an outstanding player. A fearless scorer. Sean Miller said his game was going to translate to the NBA level. That translates.
We said he's a rhythm player. But these last couple of games, he has been in an incredible rhythm.
Trier found, got 8 here tonight. There's a drive by Ferguson, lost it. Swings it back out. Grant open, sets the feet. Red hot from downtown.
They can do no wrong right now. Everything just seems to walk. And a lot of turquoise jerseys were able to line up to try to tip it. That's all you need to do is just tip that pass.
Diallo for three, and he
keep buying his stock. I didn't buy anymore. As Nerlens Noel takes a steal here.
And the lob, just a little too far for Diallo. He stays with it though. Runner across the lane. That's good. Which is the most for a Thunder player so far this season. Here's Diallo. He's got a little bit of a crease. Ntilikina over to Kevin Knox. Rookie to rookie, and how about Nerlens?
With confidence. I mean, man, he just, Trier pulled off him, gave him a shot.
Nice step back.
Did all the heavy lifting there in that second and third quarter. He's been playing a lot of minutes here.
There is anticipate him somehow making a move to the rim. Burton tipped up, and Noel. The NBA, Diallo showing off a little free throw. Nice, beautiful pass. Nerlens Noel.
They've been able to make plays. Good poke away, creating a shorter clock.
Billy Donovan with his second unit out. Ferguson still trying to find his stroke and not. Burton charging down like a freight train and using.
Man, he knows what to do with it. He knows how to use it.
220 easy. There's a three. And the Warriors starting on Saturday.